What's up, Robert Welkner here of CoinOpTV. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning demo is now available. I got it on the Xbox 360, so I just thought, hey, let me pop this sucker in, give it a whirl, do some talking, do some commentary, gives you some impressions of how I feel about the game. And I was actually playing it earlier today, and it froze up on me, so I thought, well, if I'm going to start the game over again, let me hit that record button and post this on the YouTube account for all you loyal and awesome subscribers out there checking out videos on my channel.
We were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amalur. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Always a surprise, eh, Garand?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Alright, so yeah, I don't want to talk over the cutscenes there, but I may refer to this game a lot as Reckoning, because a lot of the marketing out there has Reckoning in like big giant letters, and the Kingdoms of Amalur is kind of always in smaller text. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Kingdoms of Amalur. Amalur? Anyway, I just kind of flicking through the internet there, and I saw this demo is exclusive for the Xbox 360, so if you are a Sony PlayStation person or a Nintendo Wii hardcore person and you can't get this demo, then welcome. Welcome to watching my commentary walkthrough of the demo. Let's see. Let's do this bearded dude. Very any. And I'm just going to kind of slowly flick through some of this stuff so you can see some of the options. Something that you didn't get to see earlier before I started the game, by playing the downloading and playing the demo, I unlocked like a few extra items that are going to be available in the game when it comes out, and there's also a Mass Effect 3 armor that's available too. This guy looks kind of cool, a mohawk going. So as you could see, the thing now with RPG games, most games now will get you a little customization where you kind of mess around with things. Well, let's get the Braveheart. There we go, a little Braveheart face paint Can I do, what's the craziest? Oh, that looks kind of crazy. You know, I usually make my characters look kind of insane. I'm pretty mellow and chill. Intensity. Pretty, there you go. Blood on the face. Attack me and you will perish. At your own, you know, your demise will come at my bloody red face coming at you.
A Varani. Must have been a mercenary, come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape though, all things considered. Alright then, make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna give him a name. Stigander? Nah, I don't know if I'm so into that. Let me do a little propaganda here. I'll call him Rob, COTV, because I'm Rob from CoinOpTV. Playing some Reckoning. You guys digging this video so far? I know I am. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you leave me comments. If there's something you see in the walkthrough or something you're like, oh my gosh, leave a comment. It's a little community we're building there on old YouTube, you know? We gotta talk. My guy kind of reminds me of a road warrior, like a hawk or something. You guys, I know a lot of you guys out there are wrestling fans. I'm the old school wrestling fan guy. So here we go. It seems like a lot of RPG fantasy games nowadays always start off with you held captive, dead, and you have to be resurrected. So here I am getting sort of resurrected from the dead magically. I know Mass Effect 2, Commander Shepard was sort of brought back from death. Witcher 2, I was sort of chained up in a jail cell as a captive. I had to escape. What else? Alright, so here we go. You know what? I think I have to invert my y-axis. Sorry, 1 second. I'm a thumbs up if you're an invert if you're an invert y-axis kind of guy, because that's what I am. Alright, new active quest, Out of the Darkness. It's funny, earlier today I was playing the Darkness 2 demo. Got that video up on my channel. Alright, here's some controls. I can left trigger, I can block. B will let me roll. I think it's called dodging instead of roll. If I hold down A, I can run. If I tap A when I come up to objects, I can activate them. Here's the menus. The menus are pretty easy to go through. You usually just kind of up, down, hit A to equip something, B to go back. I don't have any secondary weapons right now. I'm going to pick up a bunch of things. Here's my quest log. Right now, you know, I just want to get out of the darkness into the light. I do believe there's a scroll or something here. Pick up note. Cool. We got a chest or something. Here we go. Let me stand over here and move the camera and get a little vista view. Little bare feet guy. Third person perspective on the camera, which I dig. I know Skyrim, a lot of you guys, some of the discussion. Say goodbye, skeleton. A lot of the discussion on some of my Skyrim videos was people talking about playing in third person versus first person perspective. So it's kind of interesting. With these kind of games, I prefer third person because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing more as third person and first person. Some bad guys across the way there. I feel like in first person I'm kind of limiting my view a bit, and I kind of like to just see the big open vista. So, I don't know. What do you guys prefer? These kind of games? You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys are playing old Skyrim there, so let me know if you've been playing it mostly in first person view or third person view. Also, with that, let me say, visually, I'm a platformer at heart, so whenever I see a crate, a box, or anything, I just need to run over and smash it, see if I can get any gold or anything. Let me see. Let's see if you hold down the left trigger, you block. Right now, I don't have a shield or anything, so I'm a pretty weak blocker, and I can't actually move. But once I get a shield, then I can actually block, or I can move while I'm in blocking position. So here's some barrels in here. Yeah, I'm gonna smash these, try and get some money. I like that it kind of has a platformer feel where if you smash a crate, see there I picked up some gold. If you smash a crate and there's gold in it, it just gives it to you automatically. You don't have to bend down, pick anything up. I like that a lot. I like to just kind of look forward a lot with games, or like side to side, right to left. If I'm looking down a lot, it gives me a little motion sickness. So I do like the feel of this so far. Colors, and the color scheme is pretty cool. They got Tim McFarlane, famous comic book artist, involved in this game. Salvatore, R.A. Salvatore, one of the writers. Let's fight these guys. Two-Thumb Soldier. He's a dodge. Alright, well, it is a demo, so it's going to be somewhat of a tutorial coming up. I like this little hero music. Oh, that was kind of cool. I didn't see that before when I was playing this thing. You can do like a little, like a double sword slash. It looked like I hit both of the guys. I don't know how I did that with one sword. Ah, roll. There you go. Still kind of getting the hang of the timing. I'm a big, like, fighting game guy, like Street Fighters and those kind of games, so when I get into these like RPG action games, I'm always looking for ways to...
Thank you.
Let's talk to Ansel here.
Come along. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
Alright, so as you can see, this game has kind of the dialogue has a similar kind of radio like response. So I can select things.
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Who are these attackers?
Don't know. If the process damaged your memory, they are the Tuatha Deo, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Alright, let's do. I have some questions
Now,
myself.
we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now let's get going.
Alright, so then after you get the initial discussion, he gives me a little health potion. That's cool. There's, I can still keep talking, or I can press B for goodbye.
We can be on our way.
Go over here, press A to loot these guys. Do a little smashing up here. Let's give you a little view. I was saying in my one of my other commentaries, for demos and these kind of things, you'll see me kind of spending time looking around a little more than probably normal, just because hey, I'm assuming that you're watching this video to kind of get a little feel for the graphics, check things out. Take all. I love take all. Like take all. Any game that has looting without take all as an option is a fail for me, because I ain't got time to like search through stuff. I need a big inventory chest, and just unlimited inventory, and take all. That should be everything. You know, I know what you're saying. You're like, well, Rob, you know, part of being like a RPG guy is see the E there is equipped, so that's easy enough to kind of see what you're equipping. Let's move over to some of the stuff that we jacked from those soldier dudes. So yeah, some of you guys are like, well, no, you know, micromanagement and you know, that's all part of RPG and D&D and everything, and you know, I don't know. I've been playing games a long time, and the micromanagement aspect. If I could just hit get all. Can I loot this? What do we got? Anything over here to be looting? Like Ensel guys popping up around me, kind of messing me up on like on what's going on. But yeah, so you know, so there it is. I like to take all, grab all, take all, loot all, comment all. Is that an option on YouTube? Alright, that does not look healthy. I think the green is pretty cool. So yeah, a lot of the trailers and stuff. I got a little dead. Is that a boy? Looks like a little boy or something. If you press down on the right stick, the camera will sort of zoom in to a little more of an over-the-shoulder shot. And then once you start walking, it kind of like pops out a bit. It's okay. I'm kind of with it. So far, it hasn't really jarred me up too much. Those kind of things I take into notice a lot, because when it comes to fighting, like hand-to-hand combat or like doing, you know, melee and shield and bow and arrows and stuff, like I like things to be like real organic and natural feeling. So if I have the camera kind of bouncing around in and out like that, or moving around when I don't want it to be, then sometimes that kind of slows down my fighting mechanic and kind of takes me out of like the flow of the game. Some objects can be destroyed. That means nearby there is a chest or something to find. There we go. Loot chest. Take all. I'll knock out some more of these guys here, get some more gold. You know, it's a demo. I don't think I'm going to really need to go into town and buy anything at this point, although if it gets to that point, and you guys are still watching this video, or I'm on like part 5 of a demo video, I'll be surprised. I'm hoping that when this game comes out, I'll actually be able to play it for reals. So, you know, this is just kind of like a... Alright, here we go. We get the shield. So inventory. So now when I equip the oh wait, yes, armor, sorry. When I equip the shield, so now when I have block, I can walk now. So it's a little weird that you couldn't walk when you were blocking earlier, but you know, I want to be able to walk and block at the same time. So now you can. It's almost like sort of like an upgrade or something. Minor healing potions. The game already knows that I'm tough and fierce. I'm only gonna need some minor health. So here we go. Here's some blocking. Attack me. Block. Block. Oh, drop my guard too soon. I recovered pretty good. I like this music. It's like Conan or something. And then in addition to block, you hit B, kind of roll away. It's kind of like the God of War thing. A little run away. My recovery is pretty fast. I'm sure that with different characters' abilities, your skill set and experience kind of upgrades, and I'm sure I'll be able to move around a little quicker, add some agility. I do notice that there's no like kill confirm sort of thing like with these guys. Does they have anything to loot? That's a little bit of a peeve of mine in games. Like, I like to hear either my character, some sort of sound effect, so that when somebody dies off camera, like this guy, I had no idea he actually died. I didn't know I hit him that long. But I like games to have a little sound effect, like either the bad guy just kind of groans, and you know, I know like, you know, he's sort of dead. We'll do the secondary weapon. We'll do my longbow. or my character sort of says some, you know, like Gears of War, Marcus would be like, "Ooh yeah," or you know, "That's gotta hurt," or "Get some," you know, when after he kills somebody. Or the other thing, I guess the third option. There's some bow and arrows here. So if you tap Y, it'll just sort of auto target. Oh, my shield. Oh man, look like even the shield there got some damage. So if you tap Y on the bow and arrow, it'll just fire off and like sort of auto target. I haven't figured out a way. There's got to be a way to go into like first person perspective for that, because aiming bows and spells by third person's a little strange. Another thing I can do is I can hold down Y and it'll charge things up, but see here, it has kind of like a weird lock-on thing. See how jumpy it is? I'm not, you know, I don't know. Can't really target that. Anyway, let me cancel that. Sorry guys if I'm jumping around a lot on different topics and things. I just, you know, I know that a lot of y'all probably can just download this demo anyway, or a lot of people are uploading videos of this demo, so I'm just trying to throw in, you know, the Rob from CoinOpTV. Here, let me charge this up. Didn't seem to do much. The Rob from CoinOpTV, you know, perspective on gaming and, you know, tattered documents and more lockpicks. And the reason why I say these kind of things, a lot of people don't sort of understand the reason why I do CoinOpTV, or one of the reasons, is because I'm kind of like looking forward to getting to like the golden age of gaming, where, you know, every game that comes out is just a privilege to play. I wonder if I can get up there. That looks like an area to explore. As far as I know, there's no jump, or at least if there is, I haven't found a way to jump. You can roll and block and run. If you hold down A, you're running. Right now I'm running. Uh oh, I got bad guys around me. It's cool when you're blocking, the your shield kind of stays facing like the bad guy. It's kind of like an auto lock-in shield. See, that guy just died. Like no sound effect, no nothing. I was gonna say the third thing is, okay, so that guy could have grunted or been like, "Ugh, dead," or I could have said, you know, "Yeah," or "Another one bites the dust," or some cheesy thing. Or the third thing, and this is what the Darkness was doing earlier. A lot of games of this too is you get it's more in like fantasy magic games, but if you consume somebody's soul or something, and you actually see the soul coming back to you, or some sort of sprinkly pixely dust thing coming back to you, you're like, okay, well, I know I killed that guy, we're good to go. Whoop, I didn't mean to fire that. Let's do inventory, dagger. Oh wait, that's not armor. The game is the demo is pretty adamant about, you know, actually doing everything. It won't, some of the things it won't let you do anything. So here's me, shield, blocking, primary weapon, sword, that's the X, and then secondary weapon is Y. I get these cool daggers, the little assassin daggers. Rusty gauntlets. Ooh, let's put on the rusty gauntlets. Arming myself with goodness. Did I pass the rusty gauntlets? There we go. Torn gloves. Let's see. It's weird that is gray shaded out. Can I not? I'm not sure if the shaded out means that, like, my race, you know, generally with this kind of type of game, if your race isn't adaptable to certain objects, you know, usually it'll say like, hey, don't bother wasting your time, like a staff, a magician's staff on kind of a warrior, with a warrior using it, usually is like a no-no. Alright, here's a little sampling of stealth. See, it won't let me do anything right now on this demo unless I press right bumper to go in stealth. So that's what I was meaning as far as them kind of holding you through. So here we're gonna do a little stealth takedown. It's pretty cool. I kind of dig the little extra animation here. Kind of breaks up the standard view of things. I can just hit A here after that to loot him. Oh look, Ansel is creeping up too. He's got the ability stealth. See, you would think that like he would just chill back there until I sort of give some sort of signal, like saying, hey, the coast is clear. Oh, I see. I just noticed the stealth toggles on and off. You don't actually need to hold it. So these guys are having a little target practice. They're sort of chilling. They have no idea I'm around. I'm gonna walk up behind this guy, take him out. That guy notices me and sort of runs away. I think. Did he run away? Yes, he's over here. Oh, he like ran away and then like was like, you know, no big deal. I think it's just in the demo they kind of told him like, well, you know, let's get 2 stealth kills or something. Nice view of the what's waiting for me. I gotta say, you guys, let me know what you think about this. Games like this, like RPG, sort of D&D fantasy things. I kind of like levels where you're going down. Like I feel like descending into a dungeon, let's see, I gotta do my abilities. I gotta do a storm. I gotta bring up the right trigger. Press the X there.
What are you?
Then that makes a little storm blast there. I was gonna say, there's a little spider captive in there. That like, yeah, when it comes to like descending into like a dungeon, I always feel like going down just makes it like more intense and kind of nervous and kind of creepy. There's something about going up though. Like when you're going up, I always feel like, oh, I'm getting close. Whoop, did I not take that? Yes, let's do X to take it. Something about going up that kind of feels like, all right, you know, everything's gonna be cool. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna hit the top of the mountain. And oh, that's cool. You can do inspect, add to junk. That's just like a lot of comments I'd like to just add to junk, right? First, no, I'm kidding, you guys. If you are the first person on this, write first on this video, all right? I gotta say, so far the level design, graphically, this game is like top-notch, AAA. Again, you know, most of what I've seen so far has been just trailers. I haven't really been on the Reckoning bandwagon since the start, so forgive me, but you know, they've been kind of keeping this game a little bit of a secret. You know, we've seen bits and pieces, but you know, they didn't have like a Comic-Con demo or an E3 or anything like that. All right, let's see, spiders. You're going down, giant spider. Feel my rusty sword. This kind of fighting reminds me a lot of Enslaved. You guys playing Enslaved? Enslaved was a alright, Ansel, get out of there. I want to pick up the staff. Alright, let's equip the staff. Enslaved was like a really fun game. It came out a couple years ago, and it was sort of like in this style as far as like the combat and stuff. I mean, you know, a lot of differences definitely, you know, but the crude birch staff. But it had some really cool combat mechanics, like, you know, just doing combos and stuff. So here's a challenge. I can't get through there. Spider webs are too crazy to penetrate with a sword, so I have to blast it with my staff. And so it looks like if I tap Y, I get like a little bit of a combo. I fought these guys earlier; they weren't terribly hard, and third guy will eventually pop out. See, that guy died right there. Like, I don't know, kind of looks like maybe he's just chilling, recovering. All right, music has stopped. The red bar or the red circle around my HUD there has gone. So therefore we know we're out of danger. Old shoes. Skull. What am I going to do with the skull? Let's add that to junk. take the rest. So this is pretty cool the way the weapon system works. I got my primary sword, secondary staff. I can kind of do like a double attack there, or combo. This animation looks really cool with the opening of the fiery cobwebs. Let's start off with some swordplay here. Ansel just chilling. Lucky for me, he's I guess he's an NPC and he can't get harmed. I'm actually surprised he's not more talkative. Usually, intro levels and things, though, you know, the NPC guy will be like, "Oh, make sure you do this and do that." But you know, gamers are getting smarter now. Game developers are getting smarter. They kind of understand we don't need an NPC to talk to us. We see a barrel, we crush it. We see a switch, we flick it. We see fire, we walk up to it and try and get burned. Well, I can't get burned. Okay.
Wait, you're not one of them. Ansel, get alive! I miss this. That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those Tuatha make another push. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to choose. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
I need more help. I need more help. 5%. What is that gonna do? I can fight with you. Where is Hughes?
Ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well.
Hey, where's your lips? They're not moving.
Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
Alright. Let's smash some crates. Let's talk to Claude.
We Praetorians are tempered in battle, like the finest steel.
Alright, he's NPC-ish character. It's a little weird now that I'm not having first-person perspective, like with these shorter characters. Like I feel like I'm really towering over them. I just want to kind of move in my camera a bit. Alright, let's loot. It's not really looting though. He gave me permission, right? So how come they have like full size, you know, weapons and stuff? Shouldn't everything just be little daggers and, you know, like these shoes? Can I wear these? And won't they be, you know, they'd be like half size, half widths? Open door. Should I talk to more of the NPCs?
I hope you're worth all this.
Oh yeah, we are worth all this. So I'm gonna assume that, you know, I'm some sort of guy who's been sold to the Hughes the magician. And are you hurt? You injured down there? What's going on?
No more. I've got a lot of wounded gnomes to take care of.
No more.
No, I'm gonna keep talking to you, bro.
No more. No more.
I'm tapping A and just trying to make them groan, and I'm a little pest. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's move on. I'm assuming there's going to be a little cutscene coming up.
I've got a lot of wounded gnomes to take care of.
Well, invisible wall right there. Alright, let's see. The door? Is this the way to go? With this, I see a bunch of white dots behind me. I like the heads-up display. It's pretty good. You can kind of see the map. North, south. I like the upper left corner there. The kind of reminds me a lot of God of War. You got your health, your mana. So far, visually, they really did a good job on this game. My hero pose there. I am Hawk of Road Warrior. I was dead. Now I'm revived. You can get a better view by clicking R1. Alright, well, there you go. That's what I was just doing. I already anticipated that. What I need to do is be able to get to first-person perspective somehow. Is that a spell? Pick up well progress log. Sure. Experiments are now successful creating bodies. Next. Formius Hughes. Is that his first name? How many of you guys watching this read all of the books in Skyrim? There's, what is there, like, 900 books or something ridiculous in Skyrim? Ooh, look at this here. Green. Lighting, shading, texture, everything. Looking pretty dope. Alright, here's the cutscene. Let this play out, and then I'll probably stop this video, assuming it's, it's already been 40 minutes or so. Oh, maybe not. Let's go meet Hughes. Where are you, Hughes?
You've made it. And look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
Well, heck, we got plenty of time, man. You just resurrected me from the dead. Alright, also something I want to point out, I brought up Witcher earlier and stuff. I like the fact that it has the last question on the screen so that I can look at that if my phone rings or something, I get distracted, I can kind of come back to this. Some of the, like Witcher and a few games I played last year or the year before, they had this kind of dialogue system, but they didn't leave the question on the screen.
I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
So yeah, suffice to say, it's a good thing when the question is up there. Also, something else I'm noticing. So the question I asked about my death is still there, but it's shaded. So that's cool. I'm digging this interface. I'm not too wild about the fact that when we're in dialogue, we're sort of locked into this little two-person dialogue scene. I kind of like being able to see a little more.
You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well?
Alright, should I do what's going on?
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Oh, now we switched over to the this decision wheel. Where's my Paragon and Renegade? I'm not quite sure why it switched over to this. I wonder if that's something they're still working on or what, but
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're...
Whoop.
Fascinating.
Cutscene.
Simply astounding.
Cutscene to a cutscene.
Caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Go see. Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha!
Oh no!
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the
Whoa! The little guy's got some skills. Alright. I think I'm gonna cut this video here, because, you know, this could go on forever. Maybe I'll do another video, I don't know. But, anyway, guys, that was some of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Apparently the demo is only available on the Xbox 360. And I'm digging it. This game comes out next month, February. It's only like a few weeks away. I'm definitely going to check it out. Try and do some more gameplay videos of the actual games. This was just kind of the demo to get a little look, feel, play of things. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave some comments of you know, what kind of things you're looking forward to in action RPG games like this. You know, what makes a game like this good? What makes it bad? What are you feeling? What are you not feeling? And hit that like button, hit favorite, subscribe to my channel. Guys, for CoinOpTV, it's Robert Welkner. We'll see you next time.